Well, the Republic of Poland. How would it be perhaps if we play on Elite and with the Iron Man mod turned on as Poland? Well, to say the least, playing just as Poland is quite boring, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and form the Intermarium Union. Now we are known as the Intermarium, we are slightly stronger, and let's just see how strong we really are. If you just let the game progress. Well, we have an army of 1.2 million and 100 million core population, so that's the Polish dream. And well, I think Germany is next, but let's just see how strong the Polish military or the Intermarian military might is. Thanks to the Road to 57 focus tree, the focus tree is already quite good, but we simply just have to go to this path, then we can do a preemptive strike against Germany in around 2 months' time. So I think Germany will get crushed, and let's see how we can crush the remaining of Europe. Well, I'll say here, perhaps playing on Elite and Iron Man that won't make things that hard. Well, we shall find out, of course. And to spice things even up, I'm gonna go ahead and be democratic, so let's get a democratic reformer there. Poland will go democratic, a beacon freedom and the spirit of democracy in Europe. Isn't that great? We should go ahead and get the fanaticism and then the preemptive strike against the German Reich. I think they'll be bet faster than they can say hello. Well, I think the sheer amount of generals and field marshals we have is just overwhelming. Let's go ahead and appoint a Finnish General Field Marshal CGE Mannheim as our leader and assign him even charismatic, because I mean he simply looks charismatic and handsome, doesn't he? Well, we can even go to that, that's quite nice. Organization first, there we go. Now, well, I think we'll crush the Germans and even the Soviets quite quickly. First of all, a disclaimer, I know that's quite OP, but we're also here to have some fun, aren't we? So the first step here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to demonstrate to you how war is being fought in Poland and for Polish people. Simply, you have to take your army group, assign that to this theater, assign an offensive line across the country you want to conquer. Same goes for that, it's just the little opponents, but we'll just overwhelm them. There we go. Already put them on executing even if you aren't. Say that they should attack aggressively, the same goes for them. And then what else? Well, they aren't ready, but we don't care. If they are executing, you're gonna go ahead. You want to assign your airplanes to crush the fascists. There we go. In these regions, perhaps in Prague, and they'll go to that part and they'll just bomb North Germany. There we go. You want to get your research queuing, just select some random stuff you haven't researched for yet. Now, you want to go ahead, go to the preemptive strike, select start at 7 days, so look to that, we click start, and now it's already done because we can save 10 days, there we go. The Germans have no troops whatsoever ready there. You want to go ahead, declare war, call, LS Germany, just go ahead and declare war. Now the Intermarium declared war on the German Reich. You want to speed up to the highest speed, just select the Apple Constitution, because it gives you nice gains. And now just watch and wait. You can see that we already conquered this part of Germany. Now let's just see how quick it is. I'm doing nothing, my army is doing everything. I won't even tell the troops to do something. Maybe these troops, after they crush this one division there. Alright, which they did right now, so they're gonna go ahead, just go to this very front line, there we go, into Frankfurt, and attack. You even see that the Polish troops are strong, that isn't really good, but still we're gonna conquer them, even if that means losing many troops. Well, I mean, we have 1.3 million against 150,000, so what am I even saying here? Just lean back, relax, see our Polish troops captured Berlin. The Polish juggernaut, or rather said the Intermarian juggernaut, cannot be stopped. Just look at that, how you're conquering them step after step. I don't know why these divisions are incompetent to take this one division out. Is that are they serious? You see some micromanagement is even needed if you have one of the strongest armies in the world. We are actually short in everything. Well, I mean, Poland doesn't, the Intermarium doesn't need any weapons, do we? We don't need any bloody weapons, no. The German Reich is capitulated, and there we go. That's how easy you can conquer Germany. Simply pass sometimes, take all states, and here we go. Now it's called. Now we are even in big Intermarium. That's it. Step number 1 of the conquest is complete. You'll have to take into consideration if you want to build factories, you only want to build them on Polish soil, not somewhere else. So go ahead, just build them in Poland. There we go, only in Polish land. Like that. Then, an important step as well, since we actually want to become democratic, what we have to do is we have to go ahead and ban, not ban fascism, but do anti-fascist raids. That will help them getting not so strong anymore. And perhaps the Democrats getting even stronger. A good step that the Democrats finally decided to front opposition. Yeah, Britain becomes a place of non-aggression. There we go. Now the Democrat strength is 33%, still not rivaling the BBVR. Well, the strength of the Polish military might is obvious. Just look to our melting pot of factories. Why do I keep saying Poland? We aren't Poland, we are the Intermarium, are we? Well, certainly since Bulgaria and actually Austria are a threat, we have to nullify them. But Bulgaria, this... Actually, do not ask me, but Britain decided to guarantee Bulgaria. Well, Britain, really? Well, anyways, saying that, Austria isn't being guaranteed and they are a threat to world peace, with them being fascists. Therefore, the best thing is to eradicate them. Well, we have our entire First Army group here of around 1 million troops. You could tell that that's much, but I don't think so. So let's see if that will be enough to capture them quite quickly. You may think so, but it's mainly not the case. Best thing is to find it out. And, well, it's taken longer than expected, certainly. So the Polish army needs some proper re-education, that is for sure. Come on, do you need so long to capture a single small country? Is it the Syria? Alright, finally we got them. So at least one fascist state less. Italy perhaps is the next fascist state to be eradicated before we turn to communism, but that's yet to see. Well, look at the people call for elections. I say let the people be heard, let the people be heard. If they want it, they'll get it. We'll also go ahead and take the liberalist path. We will not stoop to the level of despots and dictators. Never forget that the state serves its people and not the opposites. For saying so, I realize that the Soviet Union is severely crippled with having the officers purge penalty. Minus 55% division organization, so after we got some equipment, we're gonna go ahead and strike against the communist menace. Well, because of the opposition, we are actually losing political power. Look to that. Well, that is what we want. But after we got the liberalists focus complete, the people will most likely rule quite soon. Actually, if we hold elections, let's go ahead and hold the elections together, shall we? Here we go. Now that Democrats are in the majority, we can go ahead and it seems available. Okay, we can't open up this course yet. We can't. Okay, we actually can't hold elections yet. That's fine. But perhaps it is better to have a good cause ballot, for example, to have the cause of the Commonwealth besides us. I think that will be a nice plan to have them, and then with that cause ballot to strike against the Soviet Union. They aren't so weak, but we're gonna conquer them quite easily and swiftly. We have to strike quick and swift. Step number 2. To create a strong Polish nation so we can actually rule the waves. We have to create them everywhere, like that should be fine. Everywhere in the Baltic. And perhaps in Finland as well. Here we go. Alright. Well, actually, believe it if you like it or not, but I'm not able to get democratic because I have this democratic opposition voicing protests which simply won't go. Why? And because we are playing on our man and on elite, I am not able to gain any political power, which means that simply I'm stuck. And I can't do anything. Well, that's quite depressing, but well, that's, I think, our luck, simply. So I don't think we'll be able to actually ever go democratic. Yeah, I don't think so. So the game is seriously flawed here. Please fix. I cannot possibly tell you how frustrating this is. I never saw something that frustrating in my entire life. I am not able to do anything because I have no political power, and I simply cannot get any political power. So I can't go ahead, I can't even justify against the Soviet Union. Look at that, it simply isn't working. I simply can't do anything because there are no means for me how to get this political power. Well, so I think, ladies and gentlemen, this series is considered a failure. I'm not able to do anything. That's so sad actually. We could have been able to conquer the Soviets so easily. To get the breath of the Commonwealth of the intermarriage on them. I wonder. Like, I even can't say, okay, like, I cannot hold up a referendum because I have no political power. I don't have to do anything. If I go ahead and if I just say reform the Commonwealth, will it work? Yeah, I reformed it, but we still have. Okay. Oh, now. Okay. We can get political power, but if you're not researching any focus. Well, alright, that's fine. But shall I form the Commonwealth? That's not what I wanted. But still, that's just bad. Well, I didn't want to form the Commonwealth. Well, at least, oh no, I shouldn't have done it. But at least I'm gonna get 100 political power here. So you see, we are actually struggling here as the strongest nation in the world to get it going. Well, what is that? I just wanted to. I just wanted to go ahead and become democratic, but we can't do that. They want to start a civil war. So, I mean, I was willing to grant them the rule, but the games didn't want to. Now I have to fight myself. Yeah, we are free, but we are fighting ourselves now. Is that truly what is called free? Well, at least they don't have many troops, but, well, what's political integration? Let's, now, instead of conquering Poland, instead of conquering the Soviet Union, we did end up in a bloody civil war where we fight each other. Well, just look to the paradox of that place. I'm too pissed to continue. I could win, but I just don't wanna do this shit anymore. Come on, our dream has failed, sadly.